Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Louis Franco, and I'm the mayor of Selma. As you know, our world is facing a global pandemic, and the impacts are being felt here in our community of Selma. Governor Newsom has issued a statewide stay-at-home order in order to help flatten the curve of the COVID-19 virus. I know this is concerning for parents who have recently experienced school closures and for local restaurants that are now faced with the challenge of how to serve their customers, as well as local businesses that need to close their door, and especially the seniors who are most vulnerable. Over the last week, I have spoken with our city manager, Teresa Caliban, on how the city can help provide essential services to our community, at the same time help keep us safe as possible. In response, the city has limited access to City Hall, as well as closing our senior center. But our senior center is still serving lunch in a to-go manner from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. for pickup. We had a lot of local residents say, how can they help us at this time of need for our community? And I'm pleased to announce that staff has been working with community leaders to help implement a senior wellness program that should be taking place shortly. As well as Walmart will be having senior hours only from 6 to 7 a.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, as well as I've spoken with the management at Sierra Market, and they're going to be implementing a similar program in the very near future. We are living in a new time, and it's up to all of us to do our part, and the plan to keep us all safe will be ever evolving. You're going to hear from our department heads on specifically what each department is doing to better serve you during this time. But we all have a responsibility to each other to practice good, safe practices and only travel when it's really essential. Now, it's okay to go to the grocery store. It's okay to go to the supermarket and get your things that you need. It's okay to go to your local restaurant and pick up an order to eat. But when you do that, we must practice social distancing. So when you're in line at the restaurant or you're in line at the cashier at the store, please emphasize the safe distance, because what we can do is, that's the best thing we can do to ensure the safety of ourselves and our neighbors. So I just wanted to stress how important it is that we all follow the guidelines and take this social distance seriously. That it's important that if you know of any seniors in your neighborhood, that you reach out to them and let them know about what we are doing to reach out to them. And if you have any questions in regards to that, you can contact the senior center, and you'll be getting more information on that very shortly. And most of all, I'd like to thank our staff who are working through this difficult time to provide the services that you need to ensure that the services that we provide as a city, your emergency service, are not going away and will be there when you need them. And also our grocers and medical professions that are retail professions that are working through this, we want to give them an extra hand. But it is all of our responsibility to do our part, and together we can get through this in a healthy as best state manner. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Scott Robertson, and I'm a council member of the Selma City Council. Selma, along with the rest of the country, is facing a health challenge that is unprecedented. In response to the COVID-19 pandemic, the city released today a call to citizens to stay in their homes except for essential services. We need to take this seriously as a city and take all necessary precautions to limit the number of those who are exposed to this virus. The more we do now, the less pain hopefully we will face later. Some of the things you can do now to limit your exposure to the virus is limit your social contact, stay at home, and wash your hands frequently. If you feel sick, contact your medical provider immediately. As your elected representative, know that I share your concerns. and that this uncertain time, we are in this together. Also know that we're in this situation and that the things you do individually will have a collective impact on others. The governor last night issued guidelines for every citizen to stay at home. Unless you work in an essential business, you shouldn't leave your homes now unless you have to. The city will continue to provide essential services such as police and fire. Water, sewer, and garbage will continue to provide services. Note that restaurants will still have takeout and delivery operations. Let's support our businesses during this time of limited activity. Again, what we do now should pay off later. I want to thank you for all of your questions. I hope you find the responses from the city you're about to hear helpful. Stay in touch, because the key to beating this thing is to work together and not to panic. My email address is scottar@thecityofselma.com if you want to email me. I'm also on Facebook. My phone number is 318-9720 if you have any more questions and need to call me. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Teresa Caliban, City Manager for the City of Selma, and I'm here to assure you that city staff are working together to meet the current and future needs of residents of the City of Selma and the businesses of the City of Selma. This video marks the launch of a new Facebook page for the City of Selma. This is another way that we can share information with you at this time and in the future. While we continue to improve this new Facebook page, we ask that you continue to reach out to us at City Hall at 891-2200 or through the Senior Center at 891-2239. Please call us with your questions or concerns. Our response team is here to help with information and answers to questions that you have as we work together to serve you through these challenging times. Thank you.
My name is Rob Peterson, and I'm the Fire Chief with the Selma Fire Department. Good afternoon. I would like to address concerns related to healthcare and any concerns that citizens might have if they feel as though they need treatment. At this time, all of our local healthcare providers, including Selma Hospital, are operating under normal conditions, with the only difference at Selma Hospital being that they are no longer accepting visitors and they are taking temperatures of all patients seeking care in the emergency room. I would like to reiterate that the symptoms related to the COVID-19 virus are very similar to the flu. They consist of fever, coughing, and possibly shortness of breath. If you do feel as though you have these symptoms and would like to seek treatment or feel like you need a test, your best option is to contact your primary care physician, and they will provide you with guidance on the next steps that you can take to be tested and potentially treated for the virus. Any questions that you might have, you can also call us at the Selma Fire Department at 559-891-2211. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Joe Gomez. I'm the chief of the Selma Police Department, and I'm going to talk about a couple things here: price gouging, and there have been questions about police presence on the street and what that's like. And I'll just say this initially, that we have received few calls for service at this time regarding price gouging, although I'm going to talk about it at the end. Please understand the Selma Police Department is going to respond to all calls for service. We're not holding back on any calls at all. If there is a location that's designated where somebody does have the virus, we have procedures in effect where we will wait for EMS before we go in. They have proper equipment and other procedures that will follow. But if there's a threat to life, we're going to go in immediately like we would do any other time. So at this time, we're responding to calls as we always do out in the community. So there's no need to fear that we're not going to be out there. Now, some businesses may be somewhat vacant now because of the stay-at-home order from the governor, but we're going to be out there in full force. Right now, it seems to be business as usual. We haven't received any calls of break-ins because restaurants or other businesses don't have as many employees as they normally do. If we need to, we can call in additional troops to put on the street if we have to. But right now, everything is calm, and we want the community to know that things are going pretty smooth right now. Regarding price gouging, to my knowledge, and I just checked with my staff before I came over here, we've received one call for service regarding price gouging. In fact, I got a call at home regarding that, and it was a case of water that had been marked up maybe to $15. Now, the procedure for if we receive other calls for service regarding price gouging is that we will respond, we will contact the reporting party, but the primary investigating unit, the primary governmental unit on price gouging is Fresno County. And the specific unit is the Fresno County Consumer Protection Unit. And they will, if a citizen sees price gouging, they should call this number. It's 600-3156. And the reporting party will need to complete a form, and then that will be submitted to Fresno County, and they will investigate that. So it is a crime, and they are primary on those calls. But lastly, I just want to say that we're going to be out there, and we're going to provide the best service to the community possible. And if anybody has any questions at all, they're always welcome to call me. My number is 559-908-6237. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michael Kirchner. I'm the Recreation and Community Services Director for the City of Selma. Recently, we have canceled programs, rentals, events at all of our parks and all of our facilities with the request from our governor. This past Monday at the Senior Center, we made available delivery of cold meals. Each day we have increased our services to seniors. We are offering meals from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock, Monday through Friday, for any senior 60 and over. All you need to do is call the Senior Center at 891-2239 the day before 11 a.m., and we will make the order for the following day. Beginning next Friday, March 27th, we also will be ordering additional meals for each senior who calls in, so that we would provide a meal for that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This Monday, as the mayor mentioned, we are creating a volunteer coalition at the Selma Senior Center at 6 p.m. to begin ways to coordinate volunteers and organizations so that we can expand on our services to provide assistance for shopping and or transporting seniors who may need any type of service that we entitle essential. Next Thursday, we will also have a community food bank for seniors 16 over, in which you may call the same number, 891-2239, and we will provide delivery on Thursday from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock for these types of meals. Would be canned food, frozen meals, frozen chicken, milk, and orange juice. Now this will vary because it is from the community food bank, but we'll just going on a monthly basis. The Senior Center is there for you to help, and we are located at Lincoln Park, 2301 Selma Street. You may pick up your meals on Monday through Friday, or we will deliver them to you. Finally, the Senior Center is open for questions and or concerns relating for your health and safety. Although the office is closed, you may call us at any time. There will be more than just the issue of food, that we will be there to help you for your wellness, which is our number one concern. If at any time you feel like you have questions, any resident for that matter, you may call 211, which is a statewide 24-hour-a-day service, 7 days a week, for information and referrals. In addition, I know many seniors may not know about the robocall, or any resident. If you were to call City Hall at 891-2200 and ask for David Lewis, the city does have a robocall in which we put out messages out that are very important to you. The Recreation Department is there for everybody. We serve all ages, and please, for any reason, especially a senior, give us a call for any type of service. If we don't have the answer, we'll find it for you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Shane Ferrell. I'm the Director of Public Works here at the City of Selma. I'm just here to inform you that the parks can remain open, but please practice social distancing when you're there. And as of now, we have closed all the public restrooms. Me and my staff are here to assist the rest of our colleagues with the City of Selma and provide a safe, comfortable environment for all. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Tracy Tosca, and I'm the economic developer here with the City of Selma. I just want to let everyone know that there are vast resources available to you just by calling the city. You can get in touch with me to talk about any struggles for your business, for your employees, what's going on with the restaurant situation. I'm here to answer so many of your questions. I want to let you know that we've updated the developselma.com website. It's a tool that we've used for economic development to attract businesses to Selma, but currently I've updated it to include resources for current businesses to help them retain their operations, support their employees, and access vital information as we not only face a public health crisis, but also an economic crisis. I encourage you to contact me. My email address is tracyt@cityofselma.com. That's TRACY, the letter T, @cityofselma.com. I'm here to answer any and all questions you have. There's lots of resources. One of them I want to encourage you to look at, if you're a business owner, is the Small Business Administration's Economic Injury Loan. They have funding available to businesses to cover your overhead costs for a time that is currently undetermined, but this will help you maintain your operations, pay your employees, and make sure that vital bills are paid while you figure out how to move forward. I'm here to talk to you guys at any time. Please give me a call. Thank you so much.